Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Near Protocol. This was requested multiple times. A lot of people have been leaving comments about this project and they really wanted to get it covered on this channel. So that's what we're doing today. So I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor by any means. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. And by all means, I'm not convincing anyone to buy anything, and I'm not trying to pump up any coin with my 4,000 subscribers because that's apparently what some people think I'm doing. It's a bit far-fetched in my opinion. Like, I'm not trying to pump up any coins that I potentially have invested in and, making a video on them just so you guys buy into them and it pumps up. Ridiculous idea. This guy was going on about it in the comment section. So just understand this. I'm not forcing anyone to buy. I'm not forcing anyone to sell. For me, technical analysis is just determining nice support levels, nice buy orders, and nice buy entry points, and some nice resistance points, some nice sell options and opportunities where you can take profit and potentially buy back in lower, or maybe wait for the bear pullback. It's not about predicting what can happen. It's about being prepared and knowing where to buy if it goes down and knowing where to sell if it goes up. So being prepared for both scenarios. Now, with that out of the way, we're jumping into the weekly chart over here, and you can see since the last November of 2020, it has appreciated 2,413%, which is quite a lot. This is a very, very impressive run up, and you can see right now we're having the pullback towards the 20 EMA on the weekly chart. And this is very good because we haven't had a bounce off of the EMA since August. Right now we're bouncing off of it. Healthy pullback to the 20 EMA. Now we can start moving forward with our next leg up in the market. You can see that we got rejected perfectly from the 1.272 here at $11.80. And this is the 1.272 on the Fibonacci that we have over here. You have the swing high in March and you have the swing low in July, giving you the 1.414 next up at $14.90, and the 1.618 at $20.50. So do I think we can get to $20? Yes, I think it's very possible, and I think 150% in a bull market is really nothing for a project with not a relatively large market cap, I would say. I'm not sure what the market cap is, but I'm pretty sure it's not that big. So, it can move up nicely. Can I see an overextension perhaps to the second fib level over here at $37? Well, we'll have to see about that. First off, $20 would be like the main take profit target for me. Jumping into the weekly RSI over here, so you can see that we're kind of being suppressed by this resistance line over here. So this is something that you want to break on the weekly chart, okay? Because if you see yourself coming up to this on the weekly chart, you potentially can see another pullback or another rejection from the zone. So this would be a nice selling point for you on the weekly chart. So pay attention to the RSI. It's a great looking glass for potential pullbacks. You may not see a resistance level on the price action, but on the RSI, you do have a resistance level, and it's a great, selling point. And then you wait for a pullback, you buy back in, or you do whatever you want. But it's a good way to look at potential resistance levels. Now let's jump into the daily chart. Okay, now jumping into the daily chart. Now what is happening over here is we lost the 55 EMA, we lost the 20, we're below them, and we're coming back to the previous swing high of the Fib retracement, and we're potentially getting the bearish cross. Now, sometimes what happens is when you come for these bearish crosses, last minute you pop right back up, the EMAs have a squeeze, and the price surges, but that doesn't happen always. So in fact, here we can get a bearish cross easily and come down even lower, and I would like to see this high be held, right? So if we start losing this swing high, we'll set up a new fib right now. So you select your Fibonacci retracement over here, and you take it from the swing high over here, and you take it all the way down to your previous swing low, which was right over here. get that knob on. There we go. So that's our swing low, that's our swing high. And what we've done here essentially is we came all the way to the golden ratio on the pullback. So if the golden ratio shows you an area where the price usually retraces to before the next move to the side where it was moving previously. So if we're moving up, you're gonna have a pullback to the golden ratio, then you move up in the next leg up. If you have a move down, you come back, you hit the golden ratio, and then you come back down. So it's a really important level. And what we've done now is we have come down to the golden ratio. Now this potentially can be your low, right? You potentially are not going to go any lower than that. Maybe the markets recover. We don't have a dump on Monday, let's say, and markets recover. This is your last low. Is dollar cost averaging right now a good idea into Near Protocol? Yes. Yes, I think it's a great time to start dollar cost averaging. I think you want to average out your positions because a lot of people are buying the highs, and these dips are your opportunity to make, to maximize those gains, those potential gains. So the lowest point I would look at the minute is right at this swing high at $7.65. Okay, that is if we come down lower, but I do think that we're going to get above this golden ratio relatively soon, and this will end up as a wick, but we'll see. I wouldn't want to open a candle below the 0.618 on this smaller fib. If that does happen, I do think we may potentially come back down to this swing high at $7.65. So that's something to keep in mind. And obviously, you can always see a rejection from the 55 EMA or the 20 EMA. So you can have a little wick to the 55 EMA, get rejected, and get sent back down. That's something that happens. So yeah, that's your nice buy order. Now let's jump into Binance. Okay, so we are on the daily chart. You can see that we almost are losing the 100 EMA over here. So pull out the 100 EMA to your chart. The purple one is the 200 EMA. So potentially what is going to happen is we're going to get above the 100 EMA, and this move to the downside is going to end up as, well, basically we're going to close the candle above the 100 EMA, and that is what I would like to see. So I don't want us to open a candle below the golden ratio on the previous chart, and I don't want us to open a candle below the 100 EMA, because then we're going to start hitting our head on the 100 EMA and on the golden ratio, and you always want to be above support basically. So yeah, now let's take a look at some oscillators over here. So MACD extreme, look at this downtrend. This is pretty overextended on the MACD in my opinion. So we are going to get a bullish cross once the markets start recovering. But if you're trading based on the MACD, you're going to be late to the party because the price action will appreciate first. Then you will get the bullish cross, and you're going to be entering a bit late, I would say. So the stochastic over here is in the oversold. So right now is a very good time to start buying into Near Protocol, as when you're in this area, you're more likely than not going to start moving up relatively soon, and you're going to be in profit soon, guys. So not a financial advice, but buying in right now is a nice move. I see, like, if I see the price below the 55 EMA, and I know like we're still in a bull market, I tend to buy up that dip like crazy. Now let's jump into the 4-hourly chart over here, see what's going on over here. Okay, so yeah, I have spotted a hidden bullish divergence actually. So if I zoom in the RSI a bit, so, and I'm going to take actually I need the drawings back. So if I'm going to take a trend line, so we have our swing, low over here, and we do have our next lower low. So that is a lower low. As you can see, we're moving towards the downside. Now, if I bring out another trend line to the RSI and I take it from the same point to the next low to the respective price action area, you can see that we're making a higher low. Now, this is a hidden bullish divergence, and I've been spotting these on multiple charts now, and these are actually the precursors for a reversal and for a strong move towards the downside. Stochastic on the 4-hourly has just started moving out of the oversold, and as you can see, we are a bit overextended away from the 4-hourly EMAs. So my guess is that we're going to have a move towards the upside very, very soon, guys, on all of these altcoins. So I'm trying to stock up as much as I can. I'm going to be buying the dip tonight as well. And yeah, like I said, hidden bullish divergence, that usually plays out pretty accurately every single time. So do with that what you want, but Near Protocol is a great project. I will actually do a fundamental review on it. I'm trying to work on several projects right now, so I do want to get a Bezoj video out. I've been meaning to do that in quite a while, a fundamental review of their project. And yeah, so stay tuned for more updates, guys. Let me know what projects do you want me to look at as well. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out in the Patreon, and do join our Telegram chat and our Discord server. That is pretty much it, guys. Also, guys, make sure to check out ExpressVPN. I do have a special deal for you where you can get 3 extra months for free. So ExpressVPN is the best VPN we have here in the space, and especially for us in the crypto space, it is very important to keep our data safe and encrypted, and the governments and your local network providers will not be able to track down your data if you're using a VPN, so it secures your network. So sign up for 12 months of unlimited access to ExpressVPN and our ultra-fast global network, and you'll get 3 extra months for free. So you can get your money back within a 30-day range with no problems. If you don't like something, they have 24/7 customer support, and you can enjoy unrestricted access worldwide. So ExpressVPN defeats content restrictions and censorship to deliver unlimited access to video, music, social media, and more from anywhere in the world. So we know that Netflix does this all the time, and all the other streaming platforms, region block content to certain countries, and this is a great way to get through that. So you're going to stay secure and anonymous online. So it hides your IP address, and you can basically switch your IP address to an IP address in Japan or in the Netherlands, wherever you want. They have more than 3,000 servers in 94 countries. So you can get ExpressVPN on all your devices, your MacBook, your laptop, whatever it is, your phone, console, router. You can get it all installed on all of those. So yeah, the links are going to be in the description, guys. Obviously, if you use them, it's going to support me as well, but I really do think this is a great product, and I do think we can all benefit from it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.